trying to use this wonderful new tool, Loom, which is a Chrome extension that allows me to speak to you and show you my desktop while I'm teaching you about the new SEO Wix Mastery, the new SEO Wix Wizard for Wix Mastery. I have been trying to go over a number of things you can do, our clients can do to improve the SEO on their sites, the search engine optimization, the ability of search engines to find you and your customers to find you. But I have been cut off each time by going over a little too long. So I'm going to confine this video to showing you how to use the SEO wizard and how to find out more about the new Google search console. And I will make a different video about other things you can do. So here to start, I'm using one of my own sites that you can find online, wixmastery.com. And I'm on the site manager where I am going to click on SEO. This is going to bring up, so it says get found on Google. So, and then there's a little button that says let's go, let's go. So I know, because I just did this last night on this site, that most of this I have already corrected. But there are a few things I did not correct that will show you how Google talks to me or you. So it says there's a little green check mark here. It says the site is mobile friendly. My homepage is set to be visible. Homepage's SEO title is ready. The homepage's SEO description is good to go. The homepage content is optimized. You can see it goes on and has a list. And wherever you see a little red mark, red exclamation point, it means that there's a problem. Now, I spent an hour or more on both Facebook and Wix trying to solve this problem, and I haven't done it myself. Here's the sort of thing you'll see. It says that the social links on my homepage are not connected to your social pages. It matters. Why it matters? Because visitors can reach your social profiles by updating your social links. What I need to do, I need to update my Facebook link, so it goes to my Facebook page. Well, so it says, and then what I do is I go to the editor, I fix it, and then I come back here and I refresh it. I refresh this page, and if I have fixed it, it gets refreshed. Unfortunately, I checked that it's correct and it didn't refresh. I've done it 2 or 3 times, and perhaps tomorrow it will all be fixed, but right now it isn't. So I'm going to now show you view all. So these are more categories here. Now, some of the things it's going to tell you, I'm just going to go back to the site and show you some of the things you may need to correct. So I want to edit the site now. I don't want to stay in the manager. Maybe this is why I keep running out of time. Okay, this is you can't get into this website right now except for the landing page. So I stuck this document link on it that gives you a 10-point checklist for things to do on your website. You can download it by going to wixmastery.com. So I'm going to keep rushing here. So the first thing you need to do, that it will tell you to do otherwise, you need to go to what's page information on every page. And this is what's going to show on your menu, but you want to go here to the Google SEO title. And I had in things I had before, I had in a description, I had in keywords. But when I ran the SEO wizard, it told me to change things, and I did change it. So this is now the new title, the new description, and the new keywords. And this is what it will look like on Google. You can look and see what it's going to look like to people who look for you on Google. So that's done. Now, another thing it's going to tell you to do is to make sure all your pictures have what's called alt text. And alt text is a word description of what's in a picture, because Google robots cannot see. They can't see pictures or graphics. They need you to tell them. So that's how you do alt text. And if you have a gallery like this one, you do change images. You're not really going to change images. You're just going to make sure you have alt text. So right now I have Karen's Creations here. The alt text says it's a picture of Karen's Creations, a picture of yarn from Karen's, and a link to her website so that people who click on the picture can go there. Here's Soul Good Yoga. The description is it's a website, and the link goes to her website. So that's done. Another thing I want to know is about H1 and H2 tags. You can find out about that two ways. If you go into add text, it shows the site title is an H1 title text, and this is an H2. Now, on most websites, you'll find the site title in the header, and it's unusual for it to be smaller than the page title, but that's how it is here. Now, another way to find out if your titles are H1 and H2, which should be on every page, is you can go into edit text, and here it tells you I have this highlighted, and this is the page title heading, and H2 heading. So that's another thing they will ask you to do. Now, so I've shown you the Wix wizard and some of the things that you might come up against. But the other thing I want to show you is one of the reasons we promote Wix so heavily and have used it almost exclusively for the last few years is the fabulous education available to our do-it-yourself customers who are starting out with small budgets. And there's a whole Wix education website, but this is YouTube. There's just one. Everything you possibly want to know, you can find a Wix Ed video on. And the one I'm going to recommend to you now is this one here. It's called Get Google. You go to YouTube, Wix Ed or Wix Education or Wix SEO tutorial. These are all Wix education tutorials, online marketing tutorials. But this one here, Get Google, add your Wix sites to Google Search Console, is just terrific. And I couldn't do possibly any better. All of these are good, but this one is really wonderful. It tells you how to get onto Google Search Console and about how to use it to optimize your site. So let me know if you have questions I can answer, or if you would like us to do some of this for you. But really, you should be able to do it yourself between the Wix SEO wizard, the Google Search Console,